Camusta there, guys. What is up? It is the Drax6 dude here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the amazing game known as Modern Warfare. I am just kidding about that. I'm going to be talking in depth about how this game could be improved, how this game is better, and how this game is good. You know, because I don't want to give a game completely praise, because we all know that isn't the case. Not every game is going to be amazing. And especially in this one, there is some improvements that need to be made. Now, a lot of my issues with the game resort back to this idea that camping is great. Now, don't get me wrong. Camping is a big part of Call of Duty, alright? I'm not gonna condemn people who camp all the time, but there's a couple problems in this game that need to be addressed as quick as possible. One of them is the minimap. Seriously, nobody wants the minimap to be gone. We get it, skill difference, quote unquote. But why is there no minimap? Seriously, just give us the minimap. We don't need constant UAV spam, but we need. I like to have that minimap so I know where people are spawning and stuff. That is so beneficial when it comes to skill difference in this game. It's nuts. People that utilize the minimap actually care that it's there, and people that don't usually or obviously don't care it's there. So do us a favor, give us back the minimap. We deserve it. We deserve it. So the next one, a big problem with the game is another big problem with the game. Just the spawning cycles, the amount of people in the servers, or the maps, I guess you could consider them. I just don't feel like they function well. Now, obviously, a lot of the clunkiness of the game is supposed to be there, and I get it. You're not supposed to be able to rush, but that's another reason why people sit in the back of the map and do absolutely nothing waiting for people to show up. Actually, for the first couple hours I was playing the game, there would be people in the middle of the map on the one map. I can't remember what it's called because I can't remember names, but they would just sit there until the other team came forward and started to push a little. And I mean, I get it, it's a tactic, but that's just not fun. And I want the game to be at least a little bit entertaining while I play it. These aren't issues, but things that don't make sense. Why is there an MG34 in this game? Why the hell is there an MG34 in this game? Don't get me wrong, I like different things, I like them adding things, but why is there an MG34? Also, why is there a Kar 98 in the marksman rifle section? Are you saying that those aren't, I mean, is the Kar 98 not going to be a one-shot kill? So what are you going to do with the Kar 98 then? Like, it's a bolt-action rifle. Is it going to be like a really worse version of the Dragunov? Like, you actually have to, like... Or is it going to be like that Battlefield version of the Springfield, where you can just reload everything within one shot? Which, in World War II, you could reload your entire magazine with one bullet in the last game. So, I don't know. That's a little weird. I mean, I get it. It's not supposed to be realistic, but I kind of want some sort of realism in terms of that. Please? We want minimaps. That's my big concern here. We want the minimap. We want camping to be gone. Well, maybe not entirely gone, but the emphasis on camping is just nuts. This is like, I mean, if they want to make another Modern Warfare game, this is not the way to do it. Yes, I get Modern Warfare 2 had a shit ton of camping, but you could still run and gun with a modicum of success. In this game, running and gunning gets you killed. And there seems to be a big skill gap in this game. And in this game, that's a great idea. I love the idea of there being a decent skill gap. I think the skill gap in this game is perfect for the game, and I believe we just need it as a whole so we can differentiate everybody or some, good people from bad people. Now the problem with that is you can circumnavigate that skill gap by camping. What I'm saying is, if there is a skill gap, we need 100% need a reason for people to keep moving around. Because at this moment in time, the idea of just sitting in the back of the map and waiting for people to come to you is killing this game. Maybe not now, but it'll eventually wear on people who play this game for a decent amount of time. You don't have to play this every day to understand that camping is a problem. And most of my deaths are even from people that are just behind me or to the side of me that I can't see. I feel like just the visuals, just the being able to look around and your peripherals are just really off in this game. I just feel like I'm 100% zoomed in on one specific area and it's hard to look around. Maybe it's because sensitivity isn't as good. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm just used to Black Ops 4 and just how really easy it is to get kills in that game. I just feel like there's something very off about moving around and shooting people. It just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty. I feel like I'm playing a different game. I feel like this is something different. I will say in this instant, this is not a Call of Duty game. This does not feel like a Call of Duty game. I'm not saying this is a bad game. I mean, I like the difference, I like the changes, but there's a couple clunky problems with the game. Maybe that's what they're supposed to be, but there are problems. This is not a perfect game. I think it's very good compared to previous iterations, but I can't back a game that I don't understand. I just want the formula of Call of Duty with a couple different changes, being able to do certain things that are new, improve on what the game is, and that's really that's really what I want. I wanted a Modern Warfare game that felt like a Modern Warfare game, and that's essentially Call of Duty, and it just isn't an amazing game. Not a great game. I'm not saying that it isn't a great game. I feel like it has the tools to be one of the best Call of Duties that has ever been. But I wanted a World War II movement with the modern weapons. I felt like that would be the best way to do it. If you want the reloads while aiming, the various mechanics that are in this game, perfect. But I would love to be able to move around like World War II, sensitivity, all that. But like I said, there's this whole camera problem. Maybe I'm the only one, maybe I'm just crazy, but I just feel like whenever I move around and try to ADS, it's very clunky, and it results in people just sitting in the back of the map and just waiting for people to come to them. I believe that's all I really want to talk about as a general overview. There's a couple things I want to talk about in general, just like in depth, but I feel like this is a good day 1, day 2 kind of review of the beta. It is a beta, so obviously things can change. There's still at least a month and a half to release. You're not going to be able to change a lot of things, but you're going to be able to mess around with certain things before the game is released and launched. So tell me what you guys think here in the comment section down below, and please have a great day.